guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you with a in-the-moment tutorial. I was just looking at a seed showcase possibility here, and I was flying around and I had this brainiac idea. I was like, I really want to make this cool thing. I just put out a cow breeder cooker yesterday, and it's a very similar build to do pigs. And I was like, but I want it to be different. I want it to be cool. So then I just dropped down from the sky and I made this right here. So you guys are going to get to see, from what I think it's the very first, this is a pig breeder cooker with pork chop shower. So on that note, all you do is hit this lever and it rains pork chops. Just stand here however long you want. On that note, you don't need to put the lever. You could just leave this thing running all day, and then the pork chops automatically cycle back up to this chest, so it just keeps going. Any new pork chops will come from this chest into the system as well and rain on you as well. There is that little bit sometimes efficiency wise, but if you just put a block right here, a simple block right here would actually just ensure that that never happens. However, I like the way it looks without it, so I don't care about a pork chop. And I just put this up here. If you don't like to hear the incessant ticking, it just stops. It brings all the pork chops up here, and yeah, so I would probably leave it on in my world if you weren't going to be standing near it all day. But if you are, then at least you could turn it off. And there you go. So again, this is a simple pig breeder. Basically, you just press these buttons. That button makes some water. There's a ladder here. I'll just fly, and you breed them. Breed these bad boys. Simple as pie. There, you see them fall down. There you go. So those guys are bred. You press the button, stops the water. There's pigs down here. Notice we have, I'm pretty sure we have a baby pig and adult pigs here. So when you press this button right here, what it does is, oh, they're all babies. So there you go. So when those babies grow up, they're going to hit the flame and die. Pretty much just leave this lava on. If you leave, so whenever they do die, they're just going to go through the system and start raining pork chops. If you had adults in here and babies, the adults would die, the babies wouldn't, but I would leave this here, and then when you want to breed them again, when you come back, just make sure that you turn it off and go back to this. So we'll leave it on. Actually, we'll leave it off for now. And yeah, so put up with me for a little bit here, because I literally did make this like 5 minutes ago, and it was in the moment. So if I have to jump back to this original design, you guys can go ahead and go back and forth. Again, you could probably make this look super cool if you built it in. A lot of these blocks aren't necessary. I just put the glass there to see the kind of mechanics behind it. So let's do this. We're going to make this one out of iron, and let's do it somewhere like... no, doesn't really matter. Let's start with the chest. That's how we're going to... Always when I make this, I start with a chest, and I'm going to put chest right here. Let's put it back one. Up one. Right there. Chest, chest. So on that note, what we're going to want is a hopper that goes into that chest, and that's going to be where the pigs go. And then we're going to want a solid block here, dispenser there, and a button here. So now we're going to go back to solid blocks. Solid block here. Here, it's going to be 3 of those bad boys here. And glass, we have that out already. That's good. We're going to want to block these guys in here. We're going to want to put another one right there for sure. And yeah, so on that note as well, we're going to put basically a button right here, torch right here, block right there with a dispenser. Actually, no. Delete this. Stupid bug. I'm right on it too. And there we go. So once that torch goes on, we'll know because we're going to hear a click. That means it's working. So let's go ahead and encase this bad boy. Basically, to entrap the pigs, you're going to need this one here. We're going to go over one and skip it out and go around. And there. And then let's just cover up right here to here. So the way that we use the pigs and the difference between this one and a cow cooker is we're going to throw a half slab. Let's just grab a half slab that doesn't set on fire. Stone looks like it. Stone, we're going to put that right there. And then we're just going to go ahead. You could put whatever block you want. I'll get my iron back again. And we'll go here. And this can be solid. Let's just go ahead and make it a solid... we can make it a solid... we'll leave it glass. Whatever. Throw this glass right here. And then let's just go ahead and make a fill in the top. It's pretty much as easy as it gets right there. Oh, we're going to go down here. See, I remembered when I removed them from my hotbar. Let's go and throw a sign right in here, just to make sure the lava don't get too excited. Go ahead and block it back in. So, we're going to have glass here, glass here. We're going to have to crouch place this bad boy right here, which is going to be very hard. Right there. Perfect. Jump up in the sky. Looks like this. Let's go grab some buckets. Bucket of water. Bucket of lava. And let's go ahead and throw the bucket of water up here. And let's go ahead and throw the bucket of lava over here. Again, this will be pretty much, this is your pig cooker. If you don't want to mess around with everything else, this is just a pig cooker breeder. We'll grab I think if you just grab an item frame and a pork chop, that makes it official. So let's go here. And there we go. So we got that. We can try it when we press this button right here. Water should come out. When we press this button right here, water should go away. Same thing with lava. Comes out, goes away. So there you go. That's a pig cooker and breeder right there. As simple as it gets. So for the more exciting part of this, what we're going to try to do is make the shower. So this is kind of the redstone work to it. It's actually not too difficult. For me, what I did was I just kind of started gutting out the front area here because mostly we're going to need to go under this chest here. So now that you have your pig breeder cooker ready to go, dig yourself out some space on the side here. The first step you're going to do is this. We'll actually do this a different way. 3x6 kind of gives you enough room to play, plus one under the machine, like this. So first things first, guys, is droppers. Droppers are a little messed up in this update, so let's just go ahead and place a block and then a dropper. See how it flips? So you have to go a little farther away. That's going to make our life a little bit difficult, so let's just get rid of this one and let's create a line of droppers all the way to the top. I have to just do this because of the stupid bug. One more. And there we go. Perfect. So once you've done that, grab a chest, put a chest here, double chest, down. So that's kind of the most challenging part with the bug. Make yourself a little bit of a ladder right here. Excuse me. 3 of them. Looks good to me. Let's start with a repeater. Repeater down here. Dust right here. And a torch under this one. When you hear it tick, that means you did it right. So let's go up here. We're going to throw a comparator right here. Comparator is good to go. And a torch on the back side of the block on the other side of the comparator. Once we've done that, we're going to put a torch here, and then we're going to create a ladder out of our blocks. Easy peasy, like this. Right there. And there you go. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and throw a torch on all the insides of the ladder. Right there, and then you're going to throw one on the insides as well. When you hear that tick, you know you did it right. So the only thing missing from this one here is what we started with, is this hopper. So this hopper has to go into this dropper right here. Very easy. Crouch place, done. So on that note, we should have a perfectly working elevator that's going to transport pork chops. So let's just grab pork chops, start this fun thing. No more droppers. I hate droppers, so... Let's see. All going to the top. So Now that you've done that, this is the hard part of your job is complete. So now we just gotta kind of make our little shower head. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use some blocks to place here. Let's go ahead and place this block. We have to do some weird crouch placing here. So let's go ahead and create a little scaffold, and we want, let's crouch place right up on top of this. So right on top of this one here, what we're going to want to do, I do need, on this one here, you could use dispensers as well. I'm going to use a dispenser since I hate droppers so much. But basically what you got to do is make it rain. So we're going to go ahead and, perfect, looks good to me. In addition, now we're going to have to jump up into scaffolding again. I'll probably just go over here, and then we're going to make a hopper go from that chest that we just created into that dispenser. Perfect. So now we can go and get rid of all of these stupid blocks everywhere that we used to climb up, and most of the electronics is close to done. So on this note right here, we're just going to grab our block of choice. And there's one more crouch placement coming. Put it here, get rid of this one, and jump up. What we're going to need is a 6. This guy right here, this guy right here. 6 plus 2. And there you go. So now it's a pretty simple circuit from this point forward. We're just going to grab our repeaters, block of choice. So block of choice right here, repeater right here, repeater right here, and then there's a comparator right here. So once you put that comparator here, wire this with redstone dust. Perfect. That's a nice circuit going on. We're going to grab a lever so we don't have to hear the tickety-tocketing. That's because all the items have gone through to the top chest. So pretty much, let's just go down and put more pork chops in. See how they all rained? Yeah, that means the shower worked good. So what that's going to do is create a little bit of a mess for us. So actually, let's go back up there in a second now that that's created. Let's grab our hoppers and get ready to make a shower floor because we don't want to lose everything. So that one goes into there. 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 Let's just grab block of choice and make a little bit of something here. I'm going to make a wall out of glass. Glass, glass, glass. Make it one more over. There we go. Perfect. Now we got our shower head going down. Let's go down here and just let's load up with some cooked pork chops. That way, you know, if this farm's been running a while, you're going to have these cooked pork chops here. They're going. And it's raining. So what we'll do probably right here is go ahead and let's turn this off. We want to save the pork chops, and let's grab our hoppers and move them over one. Pretty simple. Just get rid of these. And just make sure they all get to this chest here. This is like your drain in your sink. This one here. Going in there. Make sure it goes into this one here. Perfect. And then we'll just put some blocks of choice here. Bingo bango. Looks good to me. And I think we just did it. That's pretty much it. You can go ahead and dress it up in any way that you desire. You can just go ahead and close this off. Do whatever you want to make it look cool. Put this here. Put this here. I didn't even really dress that one up. As soon as I was done, I was ready to go. So now you're cooking with gas. You pigs in here. Perfect. Let's go. Let's throw a pig in there. You know, we're on survival again. On survival, guys. Oh, that's the other thing. Let's put a ladder here. You're gonna need a ladder in your survival world to get up there in the first place with the pigs. Also, just make a ramp if you're going to be using this in your survival world. We can make these iron. And there you go. Oh, we didn't put any pigs in. Put a block right there. Let's throw some pigs in there. See, it's giving some baby pigs right now, which isn't good. That's always the thing I hate about making farms on... Works good. Breed some pigs. Let's grab some carrots. Oh, some fell down right there. Look. When you breed them, they fall down. Everybody's good. Yay. These guys are right here. You turn this on. Ready to go. And then if you want to make it rain pork chops, there you go. Grabbing all the pork chops you want. Just going straight in your inventory. You could just walk up there on your survival world. Again, if you want to make sure it's perfectly efficient, sometimes I throw a block right here. Just to make sure they all fall right down. But there you go. I hope it was a little offshoot, but I think this is a pretty cool tutorial and people would want to make it. If you don't want the shower on, turn it on. Turn it off. And there you go. Perfect pork factory, or pig breeder cooker with the pork chop shower, and there you go. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for more cool tutorials. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video.
Load up our guns.